Hello everyone, I'm going to take just a couple of quick minutes to show off this quick to implement universal behavior support called a section sheet. Um, so basically what you'll see here is this is in some ways a self-contained PBIS system. So there's a couple of things on this that I'm going to point out. First, we have a class cooperation score at the top. So each class could be given a grade 1 through 5, 5 meaning they had a great period and everyone did what they were supposed to do. 1, they had a not a terrible period where nothing was accomplished. And over the course of the week, there can be goals set and acknowledgments provided for the whole class when they are able to meet those goals. In addition to that, we have a place for folks to jot down whether or not the students have done their homework. In this school where they're using this, their PBIS expectations are pride, or spell out pride. And so anytime a student shows one of those positive behaviors, a teacher is able to note that here on this document. Teachers are also able to take note of when students engage in minor behaviors and keep track of those. And this also allows teachers to keep track of when a student engages in a major disruptive behavior in the classroom. Um, in addition to that, there's an opportunity for teachers, if this is something being used in a middle or high school where the students are traveling from class to class, teachers can keep track of who's been to the bathroom. And then finally, if something occurs, either positive or negative, and the teacher would like to see that student at lunch, there's a place here to document that as well. The way I've seen this implemented is that a class is given a sheet. A student in that class is generally given the sheet and asked to carry it around in a middle school or high school. In an elementary school, often the teacher would just keep the sheet all day long. Here we have classes that represent what would take place in a middle or high school because that's where this comes from, this example. But you could easily replace this with an elementary school's daily schedule. One other way to really maximize the impact of this universal behavior support is if teachers can partner with an administrator or some out of classroom staff member who is able to then go into classrooms, ask to take a look at this section sheet, and then that person can additionally provide positive reinforcement who students who have met the school-wide expectations and provide some counseling or some significant counseling for students who are having these minor behaviors on a regular basis or where we see major problems exist. So it's just a kind of quick, low tech way of having many of the important components of a PBIS system on one sheet of paper.